PlayStation.
Hello, Comanche Native here, and I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, so please enjoy. Right, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed, which is basically everyone in the world right now. Okay, yes, anxiety, depression may not, or a positive. Okay, yeah, I hear you. Would you like to review the details? Okay, you know what? This game has been out for a while, so I don't really want to activate spoilers because it's a whole game, you know? So I'm going to hit there and say no. Okay. Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. Exposure. Exposure. That's strange. That one girl had like brown stockings on. Huh? Everyone else had socks. She had like brown stockings. Okay. You know what? Let's see. Is this... Am I on the right thing? Okay, no. Wait a minute. Go to music. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Now, I would love to just turn it off. Because, you know, but I'll leave it on. And I know there's going to be commercials. Okay, guys? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's this music. It's this music. Okay. New game. Huh. Load game. There's nothing there. Okay, new game, please. Wait, I'm on the wrong one. Go to new game. There we go. Please enter your name. Oh, I can't spell the whole thing. Alright, fine, this. Hey, there I am. Hey! An annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms. Like she's totally oblivious to the attention she might be drawing to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. Oh, you know, that kind of friend you never see yourself making today. Oh, goodness. You're only friends because you guys known each other, right? Oh, wait, that's me, right? But it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. He's sitting there thinking about... Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to roleplay here, guys. I'm sitting here thinking about this because it sounds like a dude. Sounds like a dude. And just watching her run towards me, I'm like, However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sori catch up to me. I overslept it again. Doy! But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Comanche. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. That's mean. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yeah. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Ooh. Whatever you say, Sori. Ha ha. She went hee hee hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commune. By the way, Comanche, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining a club. Not, hey, if it's a video game club, I'm all in. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I did. Oh, I did? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's... Ooh, I do that. I do that a lot. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then, yeah, I need to pay attention more. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah. Uh-oh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, really? That's so nice. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Man, I must be dirt. You just right. Yeah. Don't make me keep worrying about you. What's wrong with me? Start looking at my clothes. I'm like, what? What? All right. I'll look at a few clubs. It'll make you happy. No promises though. Oh, I'm being set up. Uh-huh. Sure, I could go pick clubs anytime I want. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you at least promised me you'll try a little. Uh-huh. I don't believe you. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Friend! Say friend, jeez. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I think something's really wrong with this. Like, for her to say that, come on. The school day is so ordinary, so ever, and it's over before I know it. Okay? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sitting there just looking at them. Maybe I could decide tomorrow. So he wants me to check out some clubs. Okay. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, let's do it. Uh-oh. See? Hello? Sorry. So he must have came into the classroom while I was spacing out. Wow, man, really watching. Possessive much? Sorry, I'm not saying. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. No joke, girl. If it's going to make you late for your own club. Oh, so it's school's over and I'm... Oh, man, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, Uh-oh. No, what? Man, I see this coming a mile away. Well, see, I knew it. I knew you were going to make me join your club. Oh, man. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie? See? I was being set up. I'm being set up right now. Totally. Saori's masterminding my whole life. Saori is vice president of the literature club. Okay, literature. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Okay. She's a go-getter, huh? Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the top. Oh, I see. I see. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to even be less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Is there a way I can say no? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, see? I'm being set up. You already told everybody I was going to the club, right? Right? I knew it. I knew it. I knew that. Oh, man. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Nitsuka made cupcakes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You know, she's got control of our life. What can we do? I can't tell if Saori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to plan all. She's cunning. She's a go-getter. She jumped on into a new club so she could get vice presidentship. Come on. Come on. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? No, I'm done. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Yes, let's go. I'm trapped. I'm so trapped right now. And thus today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. No joke. Okay. Okay. Follow Saori across the school. Okay, going upstairs. Okay, we're going up there. Yay. Trip fall. Oh, I hurt myself. I need to go to the hospital. I'll be back later. Saori, full of energy, swings doors open. Go on. Kick it open. Bam! I got him! I'm a guy. I know I'm a guy. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you don't call me a new member. A glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Girl 1. Saori always says nice things about you. Really? She's talking to every one of them? Now, is she trying to, like, brand me? Like, he's mine. No one touch him. He's mine. Okay. All right. Seriously, you brought a boy? I knew I was a dude. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, come at you. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. It's me. I just made that face. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. What are you looking at? I can't say nothing. Because if I say nothing, you're going to get mad at me. What? We're nothing? If you want to say something, say it. Where's the cupcakes? Sorry. Where's the cupcakes? Nitsuka. Oh, that's her name? Oh, revealed. Heh. I know your name. I know your name. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nitsuka, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. What, there could be small people in the world? Short, tall? Jeez. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can join, just ignore her when she gets moody. Okay. Sounds good. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, I thought you were saying that out loud. What you scared of her for? She's supposed to be your friend. Blast her, man. Be truthful. Just say it. She's scared of her. Then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Nitsuka. Always full of energy. Yeah, right. And she's moody. You said she was moody. I heard that in my ear. Right? And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Hello, Yuri. Don't say things like that. What? You don't want to be smart? Oh. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nitsuka. More mature? What are we looking at here? Like, oh, well, it's nice to meet you both. What are we looking at here? It's nice to meet you both. Oh, God. I gotta be careful. And it sounds like you already know Monica? Is that right? I guess. Hey, what's up? That's right. Ooh, didn't let me... I'm talking, having a conversation with my friend here. What's going on? It's great to see you again, Comanche. Look, a smile sweetly. I don't believe it. Sweetly. Yeah, right. We know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. We know each other well. But we didn't talk? Red flag! Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. But you still didn't want to talk to her? I mean, I still didn't want to talk to her? Nah, there's something there. Something's up. So, having her smile at me, so... Wait a minute. How can she say we were in the class together, but we didn't talk to one another? And then I'm like, oh, she's smiling at me. What? You too, Monica. There's something up with that girl. Come sit down, Comanche. We made room for you at the table. Well, there's a lot of tables. Can I just sit anywhere? So you can sit next to me or Monica. Why just you and her? What about Yuri? I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Add some coffee to that, please. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Now, why would I mention Monica first before Sayori? Interesting. Nitsuka and Yuri walk over to the counter, a corner of the room, where Nitsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Saori. Uh-oh. Oh, that's awkward. Like I had to choose, right? And I chose Saori. That ain't good. That's not good. Nope, not good at all. It isn't. I have been set up. That's a setup. To, like, okay, you can sit next to me or her. See? I'm getting in trouble already. And I'm not even having to pick any options here. Nitsuka probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, ah! Nitsuka lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little kittens. Aww. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Nitsuka. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean she doesn't bake every day? This is the first time she's baking? Okay. Well, you know. Oh, I'm being set up so bad here. She baked cupcakes, but she doesn't do it regularly. For them not to know, to be surprised, she made these cupcakes special. Why? Because Saori told everybody that she was going to get me in here. And the only way to get me in here is through food. Just hurry and take one. Oh God, okay. Saori grabs one first, then Monk. I follow. It's delicious. Saori talks with her mouth full. It's delicious. And has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Nitsuka's quiet. She's watching. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Well, no joke. I finally bite down. Calories, here I go. Give me another. Just be real hoggy. I grab a whole bunch. I mean, I'm a dude, right? I'm supposed to be oblivious of what I'm doing. I was like, give me this, give me that. Hey, scoot over here, scoot over. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Oh, I don't think you made it, huh? Like, that's mean. Thank you, Nitsuka. Why are you thanking me? It's not like yeah, you did. You did. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sorry, said. Well, maybe. I knew it. But not for you. You know, you dummy. Yeah, you did. Don't deny it. Come on. All right. I give up on Nitsuka weird logic and dismiss the conversation. No, I have to take note of everything. And I do. At the time, I'm clueless. But afterward, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission, After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, you know what? I never did drink coffee while reading a book. Huh. I should try it. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Oh. Uh-oh. Put down already. Okay. Like, honestly? You see how she came in and just kind of like, don't get intimidated by this one. That, okay. That right there, that's a trick. I seen that. Uh, that's not, yeah, see? It is. It's a power play. It is. Now, I have never done that to anybody, you know? I'm a Pisces. I don't do that stuff, but I seen other, people do that. Guys, too. I seen that. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Uh-oh. Oh, she just pushed her out of the way. Get out of the way. Man, look at her hands all clenched, like in a fist, like she's ready to fight or something. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by sorority. Why not? Why? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and sorority seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Okay. What? She wants me to say that I joined this club because of her. Of Monica. That's what she wants me to say. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Okay. Okay. I notice a lot of things. I can't help it. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interest in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Ooh. Ooh. To say that she doesn't have the ability to, recruit? Yeah, Monica. Who cares about her? Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Comanche, what kind of things do you like to read? Anime, manga, and no, I'm just joking. D&D books. Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Nitsuka's head suddenly perks up. Oh, she's in the manga too. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, goodness. Are you kidding? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing your sad smile. Uh-oh. Am I a people pleaser? I mean, I know I'm a Pisces and people say, oh, you're a people pleaser. I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Hey, like, Dungeons and Dragons? No? No, probably not. Probably not. Probably those big, long novels, right? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a... What? That impresses you, right? Detailed story, like... Okay, I'm trying to understand. Because, it's just one of those things, right? When they tell you things like, oh, she's smart, she likes long, big stories and everything like that. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Oh, just not paying attention, huh? She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her confidence in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Okay. Are you talking about this game? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Uh-oh. This game is it gonna get scary? Oh, I read a horror book once. I did. Me personally, The Exorcist. I couldn't get through it. I threw it away. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with The Rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Uh-oh. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That's so weird that she just jumps in there when Yuri's talking. I hate horror. Oh? What's that? Well, Nitsuka's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nitsuka? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry. Settles up behind Nitsuka and puts her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Nitsuka, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Nitsuka averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Well, I mean, you don't have to just share them with just me. You could just share them with everyone, Oh, I'm not a very confident writer yet. Oh, I'm not a very confident writer yet? Dude. I understand how Nitsuka feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to yourself, or oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Huh? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nitsuka feel confident enough to share hers. Ooh. I think Monica doesn't like Yuri. I'm just noticing this. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh no. You gonna make them read their poems? Nitsuka and Yuri look puzzled at Monica. Oh, this is the first time she's done something like this? What the... How long has this club been going on? You guys act like you don't know each other. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh, okay. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yay, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member... Oh, goodness. Did I agree already? I don't remember that. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Comanche? Just look up for my cupcake. Maka smiles warmly at me once again. Dude, I totally ignored her while we were in class together. Hold on, there's still one problem. Oh, dude, just... Dude. They took your idea, and now you're gonna sit there and say, hey, I didn't join the club. God. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come out forth. Oh, man. I never said I would join the club. We sit here, we eat the cupcake, we get to know everybody, you know. We throw an ideal out there, they take it, and then we're gonna just drop this? Man, I'm dense. I'm dense in this game. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Oh my god. Sorry's been sitting there talking about us, about how wonderful we are, and then we're gonna pull this. I still have other clubs to look at, and sure. I lost my train of thought. All four girls staring back at me with, well, because we're stupid. Can't read the room here. What's going on, man? But, I'm sorry, I thought. It's not me. Hey, if it was the real me, I'd be like going along, hey, let's go do it. And then we'd be off, taking off, just, writing poems and everything. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. No, you're not. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Have absolutely no clue about their personalities. They just put it out there. Here's our personality, and you're like, beautiful girl. Right. Okay, I decided then. Oh goodness. I'll join the literature club. Yay! One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super... Well, hey now. Hey. We all know you don't cook cupcakes every meeting. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Do I get a badge? Do we have like badges and stuff like that I could put on? No? Nothing like that? What about the events? What's going on? Oh, thanks, I guess. I don't get anything? Like a little welcome to the club bag? Nothing? Okay, everyone. Oh, homework. I forgot about that. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting. Oh, okay, good. On a good note. Oh, everyone remember tonight. Oh, man. Darn it. Hey, I'm a new member. I could skip this, right? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Comanche, I look forward to seeing you how... Oh, dude. Really? I gotta... I'm a new member, though, Monica. I mean, come on. I'm just getting, into the... Oh. Okay. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nitsuka clean up their food. Hey, Comanche, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Yeah, sure. That's right, Suri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Man. With that, the two of us depart the club and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Suri, Nitsuka, Yuri, and of course Monica. Why was she last? Why was Monica last? Okay. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Maybe. I mean, 4 girls. And only one of me. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking, okay? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. See? There's 4 of them, okay? Right? And if it comes like a boyfriend and girlfriend type of thing, you got 3 other girls who are just going to hate you so bad. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yeah, right. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's do it. Come on. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever. Oh, I have to write one they like? No way. Okay, family flying. Oh, I gotta pick 20 of these words? Okay, I am going to say family. And then I'm going to say adventure. And then I will say happiness. And then I will say, oh goodness. Sparkle? Sparkle. I'm not sure why not. After image. Dang, death. Death. We'll say fireworks. Say fireworks. Let's see, shopping, cheer, embrace, party, fireflies. We'll say cheer. We'll say cheer. We'll say sunny. We'll say treasure. Yeah, treasure. Man. Vertigo. Inferno. Whirlwind. What's that? Graveyard. Let's see, heart. Let's see. Let's say lucky. Let's say lucky. Anime, yeah. Together? Yeah. Games. I like games. What's the games? Games. I'll say ocean. See fantasy. Imagination. Yeah. I say color. And oh, I just 2 more away. Yeah, I'll say nature. And we'll say rainbow or peace. Yeah, rainbow. Now I know I was supposed to pick words, I guess, to impress them, but I'm like, no way. Hi again, Comanche. Hey, what's up? Glad to see you. Didn't run away on us. No, no. Because if I did, you guys would hunt me down. I know it. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Yeah. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Comanche. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for the commune for you? No, I guess it's good. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not. Right, right, I was a new member, come on. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Hey, I'm a new member. Sorry told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. Well, it's the truth. I'm not gonna lie. And last year too. That's the truth too, back then. I don't know if you plan on just coming here and hanging out or what. I did the assignment. Okay? I'm ready to go. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Yeah, I know. Man, jeez. Nitsuka, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga. Oh. I think Monica secretly likes us. You know? I'm just saying it. You know, she comes out of left field like, I'll handle this. Nitsuka finds yourself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. It is. It is. Swiftly defeated. Oh, Nitsuka plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Now, see, I was hoping you would show up to save the day, but you didn't. Comanche always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Yeah, don't do that to me. Because you got a standard, okay? And they're going to think, oh, he does that for her, then he'll do that for me. Like cooking and... Oh, why would you... Oh, man. I'm so doomed. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy. It's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. So you two are really good friends, aren't you? Yeah, she's the little sister I never wanted. I might be a little jealous. Why? Of who? Her or me? It has to be her. You have to be jealous, because me and her are that close. So you have to be jealous of me for having her, because you two know each other. You don't know me. How come you and Comanche can become good friends too? Yeah. What the? There you go. I think I just answered my... Sorry. She's not jealous of me. Like, is she jealous? Yeah, she is. She's not. You know what? Forget it. As usual, Suri seems to be oblivious to the world situation. A weird situation she just put me into. Me? You two know each other better than she knows me, so. Oh, Yori even brought you something today, Really? Wait, sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Okay, so what is it? I'm curious. Oh, hold on. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Man, to sit there and say, oh, I don't expect you to do anything for me. Man, oh, goodness. It'll make me happy no matter what. So, yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. Sure. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like despite... Yeah, what the... Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Do I really have to? Like, can I skim it, Oh, he grabs a book. Oh, I grabbed the book and enthusiastically take the book. Oh, hey, thank you. Oh, wow, look at the cover. Ooh, look at the pages. She's like, phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Uh-oh, she read this book, Like, she really wants me to... She's trying to see if we connect through the book. Everyone interprets things differently. Okay, so now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sori and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nitsuka is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. What the? We're supposed to be reading. Get the book out and read. That's what you're supposed to do in a literature club. Right? Man, sitting there like, I need to be entertained. No one wants to talk to me. Just all needy. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself? Like, just read the book, dude. Come on. I guess you could always read. Yes, hurry. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. No, I'm just being lazy. I could probably fall asleep right now. Why? That's gonna look so bad. Don't fall asleep. Do not fall asleep. Please stay tuned because part 2 is coming up.